Hello people of YouTube and welcome back. So yes, I've cut the top of my head off. Isn't that great? I said I'd not do that again, now I'm doing a forward facing camera, but this pickup is going to be quite a big one in both scope and size. So yeah, really pleased with this pickup. It's something that I've been leading up to for quite some time, I think. But yeah, let's have a little chill beforehand, because it's like I say, this is going to be a big one. I'm gonna have to think of something silly, clickbaity to name this episode maybe. But yeah, anyway, pickup time. What have I got this week? Pretty much has become weekly pickups again, hasn't it? Yeah, I tried slowing down. Every time I slow down with pickups, I get more and more, and it's mad. However, this is a very special one. And first, we'll whet your appetite with a bit of Samurai Pizza Cats. So yes, what a fantastic show this was. Now, I've been sort of seeing this book here, there, and everywhere, but I think this is like a second revision of it that's actually been published by someone big. So this is actually the official fan book, and I think I just saw the fan book before. This is actually published by Udon, who people probably know from sort of like Capcom art books in the past. They do some fantastic stuff. I've got a couple of stuff from them already, and there's loads I'd still love to get, to be honest. But yeah, I saw this. Well, to be honest, I've been flitting looking around to get this, to be honest. And then I saw it on Amazon, strangely enough. Like, that's why I think it's a reprint, because I don't think it used to be on Amazon. But yeah, anyway, what a cartoon. One of the 90s best. This cartoon has stuck with me for years and years. I love the narration of it. I love the visuals of it. I love the music of it. Everything about this cartoon I have absolutely fanboyed over for years and years. But it's so hard to get anything by this. You can get some little figures, but they cost like a fortune to get. So obviously I'm not going to be getting them, but I will get this. And this, again, because it's from Udon, they have some fantastic artwork to precede it all with. I'd love to get some of this blown up and make a little sort of like framed poster with. But yeah, it also goes into character details for everyone from the show. It wasn't a very long run show, to be honest, but like I say, it did really stick with me. It shows you all the episodes as they were. You even got a bit of storyboarding for each episode, and then it goes into the little sort of like designs of all the characters through the different episodes, and then it goes into interviews. So yeah, I've been taking this to work for a few days. Reading this on my break. Absolutely love it. Yeah, so this is also called Kyoto Ninden, is it? I'm probably butchered that. It's been a while since I've actually looked at the name of it. But yeah, originally this was a different show in Japan. Not a different show so much, but when it came over to the West, they recut it, redubbed it, and like completely changed the storyline for a more Western audience, make it a bit more 2D, I suppose. And like I say, it was a lot more darker in Japan. So yeah, it's quite cool. On YouTube years ago, don't know if it still is, but there was a sort of, you could watch the originals dubbed into English. That was quite a good watch back in the day. I still think I prefer the Western version, and I think that's just a nostalgia thing, but absolutely love Samurai Pizza Cats, and I urge everyone to get this if you haven't got it already. Even if you don't like Samurai Pizza Cats, and especially if you do. But anyway, that's not what you really come here to see. You want to see what have I been wasting my money on this week. And yeah, it's like I say, it's been a big one. It's been a pickup that's, like I say, long in the working. I've been wanting it for some time. I've had to sell stuff to get it, because although I could probably save up and get it, I have too much of an addiction to buying stuff. So it's hard for me to put money to one side enough to buy it. So I went into my collection and thought, what can I sell to help fund it. And I sold a few PlayStation 2 items to a few people. Sold a few on eBay, and really want to thank everyone who has bought them. I know some people have done pickups with them. I know some people haven't, because not everyone on YouTube that's actually bought my stuff. But yeah, it's really helped with this next pickup. So without further ado, shall I just show you what it is? So let it spin. Spin you baby, right round, right round. We've got a new arcade machine. So I've had this bad boy for quite numerous years. When I sold up my NES collection, I wanted something that was quite significant to remember it by, and this was what I bought. Well, this and quite a few other things is what I bought. This is the only thing that has stayed with me, I think. No, actually that, and my DJ decks as well. Yeah, but that wasn't quite enough. It's a nice CRT screen and everything like that, but it just didn't feel fully arcadey because it was a converted quiz machine or something, I believe. It's got like arcade sticks and buttons like that, but it just wasn't quite right. It wasn't a proper arcade machine that was in the arcades. Now this still isn't. This is, well, it kind of is and it kind of isn't. This is what's called a Taito Chulix, or a View. Well, originally it's a Vulix, but people call it a Chulix because it's a Chinese knockoff of an original arcade machine. So yeah, I got this bad boy. As you can see, it's in a vertical mode, which, if you know me, I love shooters. So obviously this plays like horizontal, and if you play a vertical shooter, everything is just way too small. So obviously this was the next logical step for myself to get a vertical screen arcade machine. So initially I wanted to get an Astro City. I mean, who the hell wouldn't? And to be honest, there's been quite a few things leading the way for myself to get this. First up, the crazy PlayStation 2 price spike. I've been seeing it for some time, and I thought, I've been thinking it's crazy having all this stuff in this room. But that happened. I went to Arcade Club, absolutely loved it, and then all of a sudden there was a listing for an Astro City, Sega Astro City, a proper arcade machine. Well, this is a proper arcade machine. Like I said, this goes into arcades, but this was a CRT, something that I would realistically love to have had more. But I went to go bid on it, and someone else bought it just before me. But it wasn't like bidding; it was on like Facebook. Someone got it just before me. It was like literally like 20 miles up the road from me as well. It would have been perfect. However, I say perfect, when I came to measure up things, it would have come into my house. However, it wouldn't have come into this room. Like there's a door over there that is just 1 centimetre too small for it to come in. Now, I'm really considering still to get one. I've got space in this room to put it. And I just think what I might just do is just start saving up again, put 100 quid a week away, 200 quid a week, and then hopefully get a crack team of lads to help me dismantle it and put it together again, because if I attempted that on my own, I'd just destroy the bloody thing. I really would. So that's why I've not got it. But this is a more modern machine. It is very simple to set up. So what's powering this is this has actually got a PC inside it that runs MAME, which you can see here. You can have all these games. I can go over and change the what kind of game that I want to get. So it's, obviously for me it will be shoot 'em ups. And what's good about this plays in vertical mode, but you can actually play horizontal games. But obviously we don't want horizontal games to be played on here. Well, you do, ish. Hello, Fidget. But we want something like this, where it is a vertical based shooter. So obviously these games are a bit older fashioned. It's the 3:4 view, and this is a widescreen. monitor. And what I like about this setup, this is called CoinOps 2 Next, I think. Someone basically, you just download it and it's just ready to go. You don't have to do any setting up, or at least I haven't. And it shows you the logo at the top, so it just works perfectly. I just love it. It's such a good way of playing games. So to get this to work as well on the PC, I've had to buy quite a lot of extra kit. I had to buy something called a Brook Universal Board, which basically converts these control panels into something that can work on the PC, but not just the PC, PlayStation, Switch and whatever. So this is just basically a fancy controller. It really is. But that is really what I want. And you know what? I've kind of come to the realization this actually might be the best system for me rather than getting a Astro City. However, realistically, playing these kind of games, I do want more. So as you can see, well, you can't see yet, but the arcade stick hopefully should control and should be able to shoot and everything. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. So absolutely, I am blown away by this. I've only just got everything working as I wanted yesterday. I've been so patient with all this. I've been trying to buy new harnesses. As you can see as well, I bought artwork for this as well. This doesn't come with the artwork. So I waited from America to get this artwork. This is, oh my god, Mushi Misami. I can't say it today. What is wrong with it? I normally can, Mom. Mushi Misami. It's just because whenever I start recording, I go stupid. Go into stupid mode. Now, there's a lot that I still need to do to these cabs. This is going to be a bit, I say money pit, but there's going to be a lot of money getting spent into these arcade machines to get it how I want. At the moment, to use like the select button and some of the start functions, I actually have to open the cab, pull this forward, and there's some extra buttons underneath that does all that. And because this is a cheap copy of an original Vuelix, the control panel isn't very nice. There's a few defects there and everything. I would like to get a new control panel. You can get like repros, which I will be doing. I'll be upgrading the arcade sticks and everything, and I'll definitely be upgrading the sound, because to be honest, the sound is not great. I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. Let's go back onto the attract mode. Yeah, I love this. Look how it like goes through them, everything, and you can see like the different cabs. So if they've got an original cab, they'll have that. It also has like the egrets, and it also has the Vuelix. So it's like arcade inception, a Vuelix played on a Vuelix. So yeah, that is my pickup, but it doesn't stop there. I went a bit mad and got a second one as well. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? So yes, obviously I had to do it. I was going to get another Tulix, what's called a Tulix, but I actually went and got an original. When I went over to the guy, it was a guy in Bradford called Videotronics. He's got loads of arcade machines. There's actually an arcade there that I never knew about called Flashback Arcade. And yeah, he took me around, and I ordered 2 Tulix, and I was speaking to Cine Steve, and Cine Steve put the seed in my head. Why do you want to do that for when you could get original? And to be honest, I did want the original, but I just knew that this is actually a lot easier to set up. I had to buy new power supplies for this. I had to do quite a lot of stuff. But to be honest, the experience is so much better on this. I am kind of a bit gutted that I didn't get 2 originals. It would have cost me another 400 quid to have got it, and I would have had to have figured out how to have converted it vertically, because you can do it, but obviously I'm a bit of a noob. I'm not very good at that kind of stuff. So for me, this one's quite good. Originally, these only come 1 player. So like I said with this is actually a repro panel. repro buttons. So to be honest, these actually play as well as these ones do, so they're not the best. So again, I would like to upgrade these, but for now, they work perfectly fine. This is currently playing the PS4, and let's see if we can start it. So yeah, this again, this has got the same controls that I had to buy. They cost like 75 quid per control, so it's like 300 quid just so I can play PlayStation and everything like that. So, oh, I've not got the panel. Yeah, I've been playing this a little bit on here. I've been absolutely loving being able to play this on an actual arcade system. I've also played the new Turtles game on here, on the Xbox. Flipping amazing. It's just made for it. Now, again, this has got the Death artwork. This is all repro stuff, all this artwork, but I just think it's great. This works really well, Death Smiles, on this system. This one, the fact it's got the red panel doesn't quite work, but I knew, as I said, I knew I'm going to replace this. I was going to get like a black and white one, and then I'm kind of thinking I might try and see if I can find a green panel for this and keep this, because that artwork is just stunning. So yeah, again, just picked this up recently, Cotton Rock and Roll. Trying to get it to bloody start, but it's not working, is it? I'm thinking I might go and do a bit of an in-depth setup of this, how I've got everything set up, because I've got extra leads running behind the two. So I've got an extended HDMI bit that goes between the two systems, and also the panels can swap over. So basically the PC that's in here can run games on here, and the PlayStation on here, because I've got a PS4 down there, the PS4 can run on the horizontal one. And like I say, I don't think anyone wants an in-depth video of that. Not everyone, but I know some people actually probably would do, and to be honest, I would do. I've been trying to look at quite a lot of videos recently on how to set this up, and realistically there isn't that many. But yeah, what I might do is I might just do a bit of a quick playthrough of this. Hello. And then I'll see you guys in a bit. Yeah, like I say, this has been, for me, this has been totally worth selling everything. There's a few games that I sold that were heartbreakers, I'm not gonna lie. But man, they were just sat on a shelf, rotted away, probably not getting appreciated as well as they should be. But this, oh my god, this is amazing. Yeah, no, so for shooters, this setup isn't the best, to be honest. It's a little bit of a tall joystick, it's a bit loose feeling, so it's not got the precision that it needs, but like I say, it'll do for now. And I can't wait to get this to be my dream machine. There's going to be a panel that I've actually purchased that goes there, that I can have the extra buttons, and not only that, it's going to be able to, it'll house the volume dial, so I can actually turn this up and down without having to open the cab, which again, life improvements, really, lots of life improvements. But yeah, oh my god, this feels so good to play this on an arcade. An actual arcade in my living room. Well, it's not in my living room, in my game room, in my house. So yeah, have I done the right thing? Have I done the right thing? I know a few people probably would say no, but I'm hoping most people will say yes. I really, like I say, for me, the biggest right decision that I've ever done. So has anyone else bought this game? Oops, not doing very well. Not doing very well. Has anyone else bought this game, or is it on your list to buy? I know there's quite a few people have actually gone out and bought it. Definitely recommend it. It is more of the same. If you played the Cotton, what's it called? Reboot? The remake of the first one, it does feel exactly the same as that, but this is, I don't know, because this is more designed for the new engine. It just plays so much better. I love it. Not a massive Cotton fan, to be honest, but this I am. This is a good game. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Like I say, stay tuned to probably next week. I will do a more in-depth breakdown. I'll show you inside the bottoms of the cabs, maybe the backs of the cabs. If there's any questions that you've got for me for these cabs, drop them below and I'll try and answer them on the next video. But yeah, I've got loads more pickups to show, and because this is PS4 based, there's going to be a lot more arcadey style games getting picked up, I think. A lot of fighters, probably more shooters. You know what I'm like. But yeah, anyway, like I say, if you've got any questions, let me know. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.